all right now disappointed. That's it. What else we have today?
Bro, what else we got? We got Ice Cube, like you said, and Kanye. Not fucking with NFTs, man.
How you feel about that?
Look, man, okay. There's mixed emotions about this NFTs, right? You don't know what's going on. It's up in the air, but people are making money. It's to do with art and stuff like that. When I look at it now, yeah, okay, it is the future in terms of putting value into something and then collectively people decide and goes, yep, that's worth this painting for less. If it was digitized, you're like, yo, this is worth this much. Use this as an avatar, whatever. It's a likeness of Cardi. But at the end of the day, though, like, it's still up in the air. Like, you don't know if you're going to make money or not. So I guess I get why Ice Cube and Kanye are like, I don't want to mess with this until it's tangible, until I know it's here to stay. It's not going away. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So I think that's probably it. I don't know. How do you feel about it, bro? What's your NFT stuff?
I think it's a big mistake. Like, I'm trying to use my word.
You're an opportunist.
You know what I mean? Yeah, I'm just trying to see exactly how I could explain it to the clout babies. Because Kanye saying, I don't think Kanye understand NFT yet, the same way people did not understand the internet when it just started.
Oh, like Bitcoin and all that investment is like crypto.
Exactly. People still do not understand Bitcoins and everything like that. So I'm going to explain the NFT part out of it. Okay. So I think that was an ignorant thing to say as far as like, especially with Ice Cube. The thing started with Ice Cube is one guy on Twitter was like, find like some old school classic album covers. And then he was like, oh man, those are dope. I wish I could get those in NFT. And Ice Cube was like, man, don't mess with me in NFT. I don't want to deal with this BS. Da, da, da. Yeah. Same thing kind of like with Kanye. It's kind of like a rant. I don't think they understand the value of NFT.
Yeah.
So Clout Babies pretty much, right? NFT is if you make a classic piece of art, right? You could add more to that piece of art and then sell it. It's kind of like a collectible item. So now I paint Cardi B here, right? This is the first, that would be like the original painting, which I have, right? Now on top of that painting, I could put a different layer on top of it and make her wear like a hat. And put a different layer of like her wearing glasses.
Oh, you're talking about if you were going to sell NFTs.
If I was going to sell NFTs. So pretty much that's how it's valued. You know what I mean? So now I'm selling like, all right, you just want the one with the glasses.
Yeah. But that value, right, is from them trying to put it as their profile pics, their avatars. They want to like, it's like a flex. For young people, they're like, look at my NFT. This is, it's like.
It's like my Monet, my old paintings. Like, you know what I mean?
Yes, exactly.
So. Like my Basquiat, like I have a Basquiat, like, you know what I mean? Those are expensive old classic paintings. But back then it was paint, like brushes, but now it's digital work. So I think it's ignorant of what they said because they do not understand it.
I agree.
You know what I mean? Yeah. Because if they understood what was happening in the NFT world, which is right now, is just crazy.
Blowing up, trillionaire thugs and all that, blowing up. Yeah, I got one of my boy went in early. Thomas Weto.
Shout out. That's our photographer, by the way, too, man.
He's filmed my video. But like, he's in it, and watching the movement grow. I'm like, I'm supporting him. Like, yeah, get it.
Get it. That's a good investment.
But to your point, right? Ice Cube, Kanye, not understanding the full extent of what's going on with NFTs. That's like almost, it shows me that they are the old guard.
They'll eventually get into it.
Maybe, yeah. Like, but the thing is, it's just like, when you're like established and you've been in the scene for a long time, you're pretty much want to be against whatever's coming in that's new. You know what I mean? Yeah. So for them, it's like, this is this new shit that's going on. Get that shit away from me. Get that shit, like, mumble rap. Get, whatever. It's like, they're just against it because, they're not, again, it's ignorance because they're just a little bit older.
They do not understand.
They're just a little bit older now. Yeah. A little bit older.
It's like, back then, if you had an opportunity to invest in Google, for only like $5 a share or $2 a share. Yep. Can you imagine if you did that? If you had $1,000, like for example, NFTs, right, guys? If you have $1,000 right now, what I do suggest is you would invest that $1,000 on some NFTs. You go, you do your research, right? And then buy like a couple of pictures for like $200 or something like that and just sit on it. Because you never know. You might hit just that $250 or that $200 could turn out to be a couple of million.
You're right. But I do have one like pushback on this like concept. And it's something that's been playing in my mind for a little bit. It's just, where do you put the value for like the creativity, the value for that work and that art, right? So like, it doesn't have to be crazy, but it's more like, I just want there to be worth, and the effort that goes, whatever it is. Like, so art still needs to be art. Like, I'm not going to pay money out the wazoo, for like a blank screen and a stick figure that I can draw, because I can only draw stick figures, by the way. That's the only thing I can draw. So
yeah,
kudos to all you artistic people. I make music, you make music, and you're artistically gifted as well. I'm not.
Thank you.
But for NFTs, I'm like, I still need to see this artistic fruition from you. I need to see the worth in that, and then hopefully that drives the price equally.
Well, what you also got to understand, the NFT doesn't also have to be the digitally be a artwork.
Right.
You could still buy this as an NFT.
Oh.
But I give you a token as an NFT. You buy as an NFT. Oh. You understand?
Oh, okay.
Oh. Yeah, you could technically turn anything to an NFT. Oh, you know what I mean? You could have it, because eventually, that's what I'm saying. Eventually, kind of like with like Bitcoin, you're gonna have to buy stuff online and stuff like that. That's what I'm saying. Like, you in a world now, kind of like with metaverse, everything is token. You go to V-Box and buy V-Box for your games. Like, you know what I mean?
So right.
So now you could still buy this painting because it's the original.
Yeah.
You take a picture of it and be like, look, I have the original painting. Now people is like, yo, this dude have the original painting. I'll send you da for it. Now you have to figure it out how you're going to send it to Canada or Austria or wherever. Yeah. It's all about who have the original.
Okay. So like, you can apply it to many things, and
people do not understand that though. So they think it's just the digital art form of it. Now it's popping, but with the art form, the only way you could tell why something is valued, like as far as making money with art, is through time.
Yeah.
You think Van Gogh would have been like, oh yeah, I'm drawing this is gonna cost $1 million? Hell freaking no.
No, you're right. You're right.
You know what I mean?
Art, yes.
Now, if something happened, like I died or something, I did something that's crazy, right? All those paintings is gonna go off.
100%.
You know what I mean?
Making money. I'm sorry.
That's what it is. But now, now, like I could be like, I'll sell you this for like 500 or a grand or whatever.
Wow.
But within a year or two, it might double. Like President Bush, ex-president.
Yeah.
You think his paintings are going for like maybe $100 or $200? No, because he was a president, or you know what I mean.
So there's outside variables that are coming into effect this price tag.
Yeah,
there you go. Okay, so you can add worth to things in a multitude of ways and have it kind of profit you if you're getting early with this, especially because the movement's jumping now.
That's what it is. That's what I'm saying. As far as like, it's just like the internet. It's like the boom of like YouTube or stuff like that. If you had the opportunity to be like, look, if I invest $200 now, because within 10 years from now, it's not going to be that price.
100%.
You know what I mean? Because you could buy NFTs now for even like a few bucks.
Yeah.
A few dollars.
Yeah. But like you said though, do your research, find ones that you really fuck with. Something that you can get behind. I think that's another thing where like I was just learning from my boy Ryan. He was telling me about like investing in general. And he was like, you gotta have that conviction in what you're investing in. Yeah. So if you get
it's a hit or miss. Everybody here is talking about, oh yeah, I'm looking at this type of artist because I like, it's what you like. There's a certain type of art that you like.
But look, right, like Trillionaire Thugs, for instance, like they're creating this movement. They're creating this social media branding and like shirts and going like doing collabs and like pushing this, right? I think that's probably, and people getting tattoos and it's becoming like a Supreme-esque, business strategy. And it's genius. It's absolutely genius. So like, I guess if you get artists or NFT artists that are like in that same mindset to expand their own, how they're doing their thing. Because then you get another guy, like, I can't remember what his name was, but he went on, podcast and he was giving away his own and he became massive as well. Every day he puts out one. So you get artists that are constantly churning out new ones. Yeah. So,
you definitely can learn from that.
Yeah, definitely. I've learned from it to get today. Elevation Nation, look into it too. Goddamn, NFTs.
Yeah, you can't make a mistake with that. Like, it's the future. It's like, it's going to be everywhere. You're already part of the NFT. Yeah. You know what I mean? Because if you're already part of it. If you're playing like 2K, if you're playing 2K, right, online, you're already part of the metaverse, right? You're already playing Fortnite online, you buying V-Bucks. You're already part of the metaverse and buying the NFTs.
They snuck that in on us, man.
Yeah, it's been there. That's what I'm saying. It's just like you don't realize. Yeah, you don't realize. When you buy like those custom skins and stuff like that, that's what kind of like an NFT is.
Yeah. Yo.
People don't even put two and two together.
They were putting this concept to us for a long time.
It's been there. It's just now there's a name for it, but people do not understand really how to explain it.
Like, oh my God.
Think about it. You
like,
go to V-Box, you buy skins, you buy this and that.
Like mobile phone games, like Clash of Clans, bro.
Yeah.
You know, you're putting up money to get like gems so you can upgrade your
That's all it is.
Castle.
Yeah, that's all it is. That's all part of Bitcoin, NFTs, and all of that. Yeah, it's been there.
Broken down.
We've been in the metaverse, guys.
Knowledge drop. Yo.
Yes, that's
okay.
it. All right.